So this current collective may feel like they've got issues around their home life or the person that they would consider to be home, or a connection that they feel feels like home, or they should be building a home with, for example. It could also be the card of celebration. So you might be having some kind of issue around something that you should be celebrating, for example. It is clarified by this card here, the Seven of Swords. So I do see this as something that you're moving away from rather than something that you're moving towards. So to me, it's the card of home, it's the card of stability, it's also the card of coming together and celebrating the things that need to be celebrated in life. But it is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So to me, this is the universe telling you that it's really important to move away from this situation, to pick up anything that does serve your highest purpose and move away from whatever connection is causing these issues around home, security, celebrations, for example, and we leave behind anything that isn't serving our highest purpose. And that can feel like a very scary thing to do, but make sure that you are embracing change. Today, at the time of recording this, it is the start of the fire horse, so it's important that we leave anything behind in the year of the snake and we embody the year of the horse so that we can move forward, take purposeful action and get the strength that we need to carry on working towards our goals and walking away from things that do no longer serve us. The next card is the Hanged Man. So this collective may feel like they're unsure in which direction to go in, and it is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So the universe here is asking you to make sure that you're spending time nourishing yourself, making sure you're spending time focusing on the things that truly uplift your energy, truly refill your cup and make you almost embrace this delusional Disney princess era. This is my card of grounding yourself, spending time in nature, talking to the birds, and just trusting that everything will work out for you. So make sure you are aligning with the things that truly serve your highest purpose. You're practicing daily gratitude and you're keeping yourself grounded by doing the things that truly, authentically replenish your energy. The next card is the Seven of Wands, and it's clarified by the World. So for me, this speaks about you not needing to be defensive. It's about letting go of this defensive trait, or letting go of the need to fight to be seen, fight to be heard, fight for your light to be appreciated, for example. It's clarified by the World, so I see this as a really good time to let go of any battles or to let go of any spaces where you do feel like you have to fight to be seen or you have to fight for your light to be heard, for example. And the World here urges you to find balance in connection. So she's got these two wands or batons in her hand, and it's all about finding that center of gravity, finding the thing that does keep you grounded, that does keep you replenished, so you are able to continue moving forward with really high vibrating energies rather than feeling like you're in a loss or you're in a lack of mindset, for example. The Page of Wands follows, so I see this collective as running with an intuitive idea. There might be something that is very innovative to them, it's a new thing, something you've not tried before, or it could be something that you're returning to. But either way, Spirit wants you to look at whatever this creative idea is and to nurture it. So make sure you are spending time growing this idea, you're spending time pouring into this, and you're trying to make this thing grow. If you do spend the time making this thing grow, it will go from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. And I'm always really drawn with the King of Wands here to the Lizard. So make sure you are shedding any old versions of yourself. You're letting go of any past versions of yourself that you no longer recognize or you no longer align with. And it's 333 as I say that. So just keep an eye out for any signs and synchronicities. 3 could be significant for you, for example, but make sure that you are taking action towards whatever goals you're being intuitively drawn towards, because they will develop from the Page of Swords into the King of Wands. Sorry, from the Page of Wands into the King of Wands. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune, so it's just confirmation that now is a really good time to try new things, put your energy out there, have a go at things. It's almost my card of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks, trying things in a different way, trying different posting times, for example, or trying different ways of doing your routine to see, is this the best way to do it? Is this the most efficient way that I could be using my time, for example? And then looking at how we can improve that efficiency. The next card is the Page of Swords, and it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So I see this as being a real positive, almost scale back for this collective. I think that once you've embarked on this journey and you've nourished the Page of Wands, it's really time to embrace the sword energy. So we move from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, and we ideally want to move from the Page of Swords to the King of Swords. So it's about acknowledging what things we want to move forward with, what things we're going to fight for, what things are we going to leave in the past, for example. And it's about nurturing the things that truly set us free. So I'm really drawn to the birds here. So what connections, what situations, what people, for example, make you feel like you're flying so highly, which connections are setting you free rather than making you feel trapped and stuck in your current reality, or absorbing your energy or draining that energy away from you. The Ten of Pentacles sees that if you manage to master your emotions, you master your fears, and you actually embody that emotional intelligence, so you can move forward with your creative idea and almost get used to being comfortable being seen, being comfortable being in the spotlight. The Ten of Pentacles does follow. So I do see this idea, whatever it is that you're being drawn to, being something really powerful and something really positive for you in the year of the horse. It's just about making sure you set time aside to actually go after your goals. And the final card is the Ace of Cups. So I see whatever this idea is, leading you to emotional fulfillment, leading you to wish fulfillment, and being the thing that actually does continue to fill up your cup. So you've got enough energy to then fill up other cups, or have, you know, a different go at another task, for example, or run two hobbies alongside each other. So I do see this collective as needing to go on a journey, moving away from the current situation that maybe doesn't feel so stable or has caused uncertainty in their home, for example, or their feelings of safety and their feelings of home. But it's about embracing the things that make you authentically yourself, working on our intuition, acting on any intuitive hits that we get, and making sure that we do continue to put our energy into the things that we want to grow, so that we can move from this Page of Wands into the King of Wands and ultimately be rewarded with emotional fulfillment and wish fulfillment at the very end of the cycle here. Please do drop me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated. I'd also appreciate if you could drop me a follow, because it helps the readings reach a wider collective, and I'll see you on the next one.